Yo, what's up? Finally, I had to come all the way to my office um just to get some privacy in my office. Ready to talk about this topic about African Americans versus Gambians. You know, when I think about everything that's going on, everything that I see, my experience has been it's not really a us versus them type of thing. It's really knowledge versus ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Because um, education will take you far in this world. You know, when you get educated about certain things, and it's not necessarily a situation when you go to Gambia or you go to these different places, foreign or domestic. You just have to watch your back. You know what I'm saying? But uh, most definitely, people think that we are so rich and we have so much money that God put them in a position to be able to scam us or to be able to take advantage of us or whatever. But I've come to learn that anything I do in Gambia, it's out the goodness of my heart. I'm not really trying to be a businessman in Gambia because my experience, it just don't work. It don't work that way. You know what I mean? After spending a lot of money over there, investing and helping people out and not getting nothing in return for it, I couldn't understand that to be exploited and took advantage of it's just like a common thing. You know what I mean? It's a common theme. It's a common situation. So you can't really cry about it. You got to just know and understand and be educated about where you are. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. You have to watch your back. You got to know and understand that uh, you're coming from a place where opportunity is just like it's nothing. Like in America, you can go out, you can find a job, you can start a business, you can do all these different things, and you can make money. You know what I mean? When you go to a continent or you go to some place and they don't have those type of opportunities, or the people are not educated enough to do those type of things, that you got to know and understand that you know they look at us as privileged or what may this situation may be, but you just can't take that personal. You got to protect yourself. You got to know, like, I get phone calls every single day from the Gambia because of the certain things that I was doing, the certain positions that I put people in. Like, I get phone calls every day looking for help. You know what I mean? Some people call me, I don't even know who they are. I don't even know how they got my number, other than I did do the whole blessing in disguise campaign where, we passed out these business cards that had my number on it. And if you called, and then we did a random drawing, and then we would go out and we would bless people. You know what I'm saying? Some people got money, some people got, supplies or what have you. And there's a million stories that I could tell you about the stuff that I never even talked about. Stuff like that happened when I was over there. Like, there's a million and one stories that I could tell you about while there, while experience the different stuff. Hey, hey Charlie, how you doing? I've been good. Yeah, look. I still got the boat, but wait, I still have my boat. I just haven't been down there to really look at it. They called me. It was like, "Hey, your boat is underwater." I'm like, "Oh my god!" My son, which he's in the office too. My son was supposed to go down there and check on the boat, and he never checked on the boat. So they basically was like, "Yo, the boat sunk," but when a boat sinks, it's not like it's a million feet under the water. No, a boat sinking meaning that the way the boat was at is already shallow. It's already sitting in like 5 feet of water. So that means that it's just sunk down. So it's easy. They raised it, but I've been so busy, I haven't been able to really get to the boat. I really wanted to take that boat to Gambia for real when I really think about it. But getting across, it would take me about probably 4 months to get over there. Okay. Comparing Gambia to the U is apples and oranges, two different worlds. I agree with you, Maria. It is two different worlds, but you gotta know and understand that people in Gambia are making money. Everybody's not poor in the Gambia. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not poor, and whatever resources that they have um in the Gambia, uh, you can scale it. You can run a business over there. Yeah, you can run a business over there. You can do certain things. I mean, I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for Gambians, you know what I'm saying? Because I know and understand that they are resourceful people and they know how to do things. You know what I mean? It's just that uh having a millionaire mindset or mindset for business, you have to be taught. You have to learn it. You have to learn those type of skills. You have to be able to know what to do in times of struggle and how to really, uh take advantage of the knowledge that you have. Like, so I don't feel so. I think that the Gambia actually is probably in a greater situation than America because Africa within itself have so many natural resources. You know what I mean? And uh everybody knows everybody over there, just about somebody's connected to somebody. And I think that's makes things easier. Is just that they don't have a millionaire mindset or they don't have the entrepreneur mindset. They basically, to me, they're in survival mode. And when you're in survival mode, you can't actually like learn, or you can't really scale a business, or you cannot invest properly because you just want to be say like, I just want to eat. I just want to put food on the table. You know what I mean? Once you start having an entrepreneurial mindset, I mean, it doesn't really matter where you are to me. You could be anywhere. I mean, I went to Gambia and I was doing pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But uh I just, you know what I'm saying? You can't really, it's about the people that I was around. Like I really blessed them, and they didn't really appreciate it the way that they should have, and me too. Like I didn't appreciate them the way that I should have, but I still was in a position to help. I did, and I think that you know what I mean. I think they're in a better position than us in America, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I just think that I mean I could go on and on about that. As a Gambian that lives in the U.S., I get treated the same ways. When I go there, they think we are millionaires. Oh, I can click on this too. I forgot about this. Show that. They think that we are millionaires. So we also feel the same way. Yeah. I understand, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I always say this. I say poverty brings out the worst in people. You know what I mean? So a lot of like I've seen a lot of people basically living on a poverty lifestyle in Gambia. And I just think that it's a choice, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a choice. Unfortunately, uh, Gambia is being exploited by other countries, but once the Gambian people get an understanding that they're being exploited, and they join forces in a positive way, they could get that they can get that justified. I mean, for me, I was like, yeah. I said I'm running for president, and my campaign is Gambia's for Gambians. You know what I mean? I don't know what that president is doing. I mean, to me, he seemed like he's more interested in building infrastructure, which is important, but I'm more about building the people. I think that if you build the people and put your resources in free education, free healthcare, and free living, that you can make Gambia a paradise that everybody will want to come and experience. Like people from Europe coming down, what they call their vacation, the Gambian vacation. Like they come there because, and this is what a Gambian told me, they come there because they're poor. They're poor Europeans that go there because they know once they get there, their money puts them in the riches. They're able to use their money doubles, triples, or whatever, quadruples, and it makes them, rich. So that's why they choose places like that. But I think that once the Gambian people know and understand entrepreneurship, financial literacy, they can, shush, they can really run it. I mean, it's so crazy. I wouldn't be so quick to try to get to America. You got everything you need, I believe, right there. You know what I'm saying? Charlie said Coast Guard would have stopped crossing the ocean border. You would have felt like those Yemenis in that little boat. I'm sure there's a license you got to get to take it that far. No. So what it is, you don't go straight across. First of all, you got to know and understand you have to travel according to the jet stream or the coastal stream of water. You know what I mean? So therefore, the route that I was looking at, because that boat is a sailboat that can add a motor. There was some, it was going to be some upgrades that I needed to put on the boat, but I either was going to go up north and cut across or go down into the Caribbeans and cut across and come up like that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you can't just go like straight across. Like, it's crazy. It's like when you think about the African trade slave, the trade slave, when they was bringing Africans over here, they had to go according to the jet stream and how the wind would actually, the current of wind would blow. You know what I'm saying? And of course, those seas are like crazy, but it can be done. Like, I've been doing my research and I seen like some people, you know, going across and doing certain stuff, but you go from destination to destination. You just don't go directly across the ocean. Like, no, that is just like, you know, right. In that little boat, you're right. That's a 24-foot sailboat. I don't see it. You have to find calmer waters. You have to map it out. You most definitely have to get in touch with the Coast Guard, let them know that you're traveling this route. Therefore, if you get into an emergency situation, they already know. They already will be tracking you and so forth and so on. There's a lot of information that you could put into the system in order to make sure that you can get where you needed to be. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't planning on going straight across. Like, those big ships take 3 and 4 months. But then somebody told me that some of those ships take 3 or 4 days. You know what I mean? Because I had planned on shipping cars to Gambia, and they told me, no, it's 3 or 4 days. But the cruise ships, I guess, take 3 or 4 months. You know what I mean? But yeah, you got to do your research. You got to know and understand what it is that you're doing, and have a travel plan and all that good stuff. But yeah, back to us versus them. I get calls every day from Gambia. People looking, I got a sports agency over there. I got a restaurant still there. You know what I mean? I used to have taxis there, which I don't have anymore. I was about to get a big bus. This bus was about to cost me $20,000 because I was like, yo, because when I took the trip from Gambia to Senegal, we took the bus. And it was the most uncomfortable. It was so uncomfortable. I was telling Bella, I was like, Bella, let me tell you right now, don't you ever take me nowhere on a bus like this. I mean, it was rough, it was uncomfortable, but I was like, yo, if they had a big, like a Peter Pan, charge a little bit more. Make sure you got a mechanic, because we did have some issues with that bus, and I was looking how they do it and how they was doing. The bus was traveling from destination to destination, and they would have certain mechanics jump off and on during the route. You know what I mean? I was like, oh yeah, I see. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's good to travel with a mechanic. Now, at one time, we switched drivers, and that driver was a mechanic, so it just made sense. You know what I mean? But back to what I was saying, us versus them. Um, it's really not a us versus them. Crime is crime. Criminals are criminals. It don't matter where you go. You have to watch your back. You have to know and understand what it is that you're doing, where you at. You got to watch your surroundings. I'm going to do a whole segment talking about these drivers. You know what I'm saying? Your first line of communication is your driver. You got to know and understand who your driver is and what's going on. Me, at one point, I drove myself in Gambia, but we're going to talk about the drivers on another podcast. Not on this one. We're going to talk about the drivers, but us versus them. So therefore, when you get to a place like the Gambia, I felt so good. I felt so energized. They showed me so much love that, it sort of blinds you. You know what I mean? Because you're going to be experiencing things that you haven't experienced in America. Camaraderie. I wasn't used to seeing a group of black people congregate, black men congregating. Like, you have to know and understand, in America, you're like, yo, wait a minute, what's going on over there? But over there, there's not nothing really going on. They just congregating. They just talking or whatever, some praying, some eating food, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, wow, you get desensitized to the things that you learned in America. And I think that's where the exploitation comes in. That's where a person might, do something that they wouldn't normally do in America. They would support something or give money to something that they wouldn't normally do in America. And then if it don't turn out the way that you want it to turn out, it might come back like, yo, you got exploited. Um, Kiki on her podcast, she revealed that I told her that I spent $80,000 and I invested $80,000 in Gambia. Um, I don't have the actual numbers, but she's not too far off. You know what I mean? You got to know and understand that I was there from 2020 and off and on all the way to, I think my last time was 22 or 23. I can't remember. You know what I mean? But, airfare, you know what I'm saying? When you get there, accommodations. I had a house there, you know what I'm saying? Which it wasn't that expensive. You're talking about like $1,200 for the whole year's rent. But uh like I said before, taxis, buying food, and then having businesses there. So I bought a Mercedes Benz, I bought a bus, a small 16 passenger vehicle. You know what I mean? I supply all the mechanical stuff for that, gas. I had to pay for uh, cash power, the power, electricity, which the water was included. And then it was just things that I did. I gave away money. I helped people out. Um, I also traveled in other parts of Africa. I went to Casablanca, Morocco, um, Senegal. I also went to Mali. I invested in fabric. We had fabric, you know what I'm saying? And then it was the restaurants, one at the house at the compound, and then the other one at medical, which the one at medical still going. I had to pay to get all that built up. And I just looked at my account one day, and I mean I was sending like $1,000 US every time I was sending money. So for me to really look back, I don't even like looking at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like looking at it because you know what I mean. I start questioning myself, like, where's my money at? Where did the money? There's nothing came back to me, and that's fine as long as you're not looking for nothing. If you're looking for something, then you're looking like, yo, I got beat, yo. You know what I mean? So nah, you know what I'm saying? Not really looking for nothing. We love you, Big John. We feel you though. Appreciate you, Maria. Maria, you where in US are you? I'm gonna start posting these vehicles. These videos more often. I'm in the office right now, uh, in one of my businesses. Like I got big ideas for Gambia. You know what I'm saying? Once I get, because the business that I'm doing now, I can do it from anywhere. I can do it from anywhere. I'm really about to really bring business to Gambia. You know what I mean? But just like anything else, I've been going through trials and tribulations and stuff and dealing with stuff in America. You got regular this life. You know what I mean? Like here it is that uh, I had to change my mindset. I had to change my mindset because my mindset wasn't a mindset of I didn't have a millionaire mindset like I do now. So therefore, you know what I'm saying, you start understanding about money more, how money really works, how money really grows, where money lives, and then you understand like money is not the most important thing in life. Money is not the most important thing in life. Most people with money, millionaires, they learn to give money away. You know what I'm saying? You give those things away because what it is that helping somebody is the true wealth. Being able to help somebody out of a situation is true wealth. You know what I mean? And that's the mindset that I have now. I don't have no bad habits right now. So that's a beautiful thing because those things will keep you locked into a way of thinking that you cannot you cannot be who God intended you to be when you have bad habits. You know what I mean? When you're indulging in stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing things that take away from your shine. You know what I mean? The mindset. I had to change my mindset. You know what I mean? And because I had all those things going on, I wasn't able to get back and do all the things that I wanted to do in the Gambia. And like I said, like I've always said before, Gambia now for me, it's just the landing. You know what I mean? I land in Gambia and then I go. You know what I'm saying, to other parts of the continent of Africa. That's what's going to be. You know what I mean? Like I have so many big ideas for Gambia. It's just a matter of just getting there and getting it done. You know what I mean? Because I ain't looking for nothing. Because I'm telling y'all now, I haven't received any financial gain whatsoever from being in Gambia. I made more on my YouTube channel uh, than I did being in Gambia. That's crazy. They got me suspended. Like they was giving me my little check every month. And then they said, "Yo, we need to know what your channel's about." And then I was like, "What?" And it was like, "You're reusing information." I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Then it was like, "Nah." So I gotta just go ahead on reappeal again. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Maria. I appreciate you, Minneapolis, Minnesota. I gotta get over there, Maria. You gotta send me an invite. What's the name of your restaurant in Gambia? It's Bella's Gambian Kitchen. Bella's Gambian Kitchen is right outside of Medical. If you know where Medical is, it's over there where what they call Power Station. It's over there. Power Station. Medical was where you used to go. I guess I don't know if they still do it. At one time they was doing it at the stadium to do your COVID, but you pick up your COVID test there. You pick up your COVID test there. Yeah, your results from your COVID test. Remember when you had to go? I don't know if you African Queen. I don't know where you are, but it's over there where medical is. Even with that, uh, even with that, you know, like trying to get Bella to understand how business works is difficult. I'm like, but she always screaming like business is slow, business is slow. But you don't open up on the weekends. You don't sell ice cream. Like I bought this big deep freezer as big as this counter where I'm sitting, and she used it to put meat in there. I'm like, yo, but you gotta buy ice cream, sell those things that can sell quick and don't need prep. You know what I mean? You don't need to prep it. You know what I mean? I taught her how to make pizza, fried chicken, macaroni and cheese, things that are easy to make, that people like because they don't get it that often. But without me being there, the mindset is not there for her to be able to keep it up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't doubt that she's not. I know she's making money. You know what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I'm saying? She making money, you know what I mean? But that stopped me from having to support her financially. Like she can't ask, like she'd be like, I was like, yo, I give you a whole restaurant over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't need nothing from you. You know what I mean? Boom. She like, yo, you need to come out. Like, well, send me a ticket. That's what I tell her. Send me a ticket. But I learned a long time ago, don't look for no money. Because what the plan was, you know what I'm saying? And this goes back to us versus them. I gave her the plan. Okay. She didn't even want to open that place right there because she didn't think they was going to do it. But I'm telling you right now, God visited me. God visited me and told me, yo, open up a restaurant inside of medical. I said, yo, Bella, come on, we got to go get this. Oh, sweetheart, they're not going to do it, sweetheart. I know, blah, blah, blah. I said, Bella, get out the way and let God work. This is a back to the mindset. This is us versus them. Gambians don't think, in my opinion, the ones that I deal with, they don't think like we think. Like Americans, Black Americans, we think like out the box. You know, some of us, most of us, entrepreneurs, we think out the box. I'm telling her, yo, God gave me a vision. We need to go see this place. And unbeknownst to her, they had already been looking for something like that. So when we came, boom, they was already willing. Boom, it wasn't even a problem. She was like, somebody's already there cooking. I said, yo, Bella, I don't know about that situation over there. I'm telling you what God told me to tell you to go tell these people, and boom, it worked. So the plan was once we opened that one, we were supposed to get 10 locations throughout the Gambia. 10 locations throughout the Gambia. This was just the first prototype for us to go ahead on and to see how it would work, for me to get an understanding of how people buy food, how they eat their food, what they want, and then we were supposed to take off. You know what I mean? But without me being there on a consistent level, she wasn't able, or she didn't have the know-how or the craftiness or the entrepreneurship, the entrepreneur way of thinking, to be able to go and start saying, hey, she tried a couple of locations, a couple of people, they fronted on her, or they told her, yeah, let's do this, and then she never heard back. You know what I mean? And then they started pushing people back off the main road, which I guess probably was a good thing, because I told her, no, let's just set up anywhere. Let's get some little small spots or whatever. But they started taking all those little vendors and making them take it down and stuff like that. So maybe it worked out good that she wasn't able to, because we would end up investing money someplace where we wouldn't have been able to recover. But still, I say, hey, you know, whatever. And I told, she said, I don't want to cook all that food. This is another of us versus them. I'm like, you wouldn't have to cook all that food. You would hire people. And then you wouldn't, I don't want you to depend on people to cook the food. No, we cook the food at the compound and we just drop it off, and everybody would just be serving the food. For one thing, you don't have to, for ice cream, potato chips, gum, soda pop, all that stuff, you don't have to cook. You just have to have it cold and serve it. As far as the food, we'll deliver the food to the location, and all they would be doing is keeping it warm, serving, collecting the money. That was the original plan. We started off, we had two restaurants, one inside Delaware States, the other one at Medical. But I got frustrated with the whole Delaware States. That's another thing. Us versus them. I'm like, yo, we got the spot. I'm paying for the rent. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling her, yo, you should be self-sustaining. If I would have paid for that rent one more year, we basically bought that compound, but we would not own it. So I was already like, yo, come on, let's go ahead on and let's buy land and build. And she's like, okay, but everybody was just like, every time we would run into somebody with a piece of land, it was always something connected to it that made me say no. Either they didn't have the paperwork, the location wasn't right, too many people involved with it, they not following up. They just not, when it comes to business, it's like, it don't click like A, B, and C. It's like A, D, E, everything wasn't lining up. So we never end up getting it. But I told her, look, you got these two restaurants. I'm not paying the rent over there no more. I'm not buying this place for this man. And I tried to get them to sell it to me. They wouldn't. So I paid for it one last time. And I told her, what I'm saying, this is it. And then it was a small amount balance due, which was $100 US. Them people called me talking about, where's the money? I said, what? You mean tell me? I said, shut it down. Shut it down. So we just down to restaurant, one restaurant. But what I'm saying? It's like Bella even tried to take a business class while she was over there. But I think it's business according to what Gambian people think it is. I think that you need a more international, global way of the way to do business. And I think if you have that, the educational level, it will show them to change their mindset before they really change the products that they're selling or the ideas. You know what I mean? Let me read some of these comments. Okay, I will be going in February. Okay. Beautiful African Queen going in February. You most definitely need to get with me. And I don't know if you ever been there before, but you have to prepare yourself. You know what I mean? Like I was walking around Gambia, Gucci shoes, this big $6,000 gold chain with my diamonds in my ring and all that. And to me, it felt safe. I didn't care, but you have to know and understand what people see, what people are starting to look at you, and what they think. You know what I mean? And what they think. So most definitely make yourself humble, feel good. You know what I mean? Be nice about it. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful that people are looking. They're looking to exploit you. They're looking for help. They don't mean to be aggressive about it. It's just that, it's just the nature of doing business over there. You know what I mean? Ice cream is a big hit there. Yeah, ice cream's a big hit there, but Bella will not sell ice cream. And the crazy thing about it, I brung her I bought a brand new one of those hand blenders that you can put all the ingredients, the cream, heavy whipping cream, sugar, fruit, drop it down in there, and it will blend it up and make it all fluffy. To this day, she don't know how to work it. She can't even get the power to turn on. I said, I got to come all the way to America to show you how to do this. So she knows how to make these particular type of things already, baking, but the mindset, once again, won't do it. You been to my restaurant? She said, love the restaurant. Oh, y'all can go on there and look at Bella's. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Bella's Gambian Kitchen. She got the she got the channel up. Mostly, I don't know if she got YouTube, but she most definitely has. Let me call her. She most definitely has. What's this thing called? I can't think of it. It's not Instagram. It's come on, y'all, help me out. TikTok. You can see her restaurant on TikTok. I'm calling her now. Let me see. Yeah, she got TikTok. You are right. You are right about most Gambians don't think outside the box. The restaurant was on a good spot. I went there. Food was good. Okay. Thank you, Maria. Which Maria is? She said the food was good, but and I'm like, yo, like I'm trying to get her to like build. Look at she's over here eating now. Why your phone so blurry? Hmm? Yeah, wipe your phone. I'm on live broadcast. I'm starting my lives again. Here go Bella, y'all. Say hi, Bella. Say hi. Hi. You doing a live? I'm doing live. Yeah, I'm trying to revamp my lives. Okay. What channel? What do you got? TikTok for the restaurant? Yes, that's food from the restaurant. What else? What else platform you on? You got TikTok? What else? Yeah. Just TikTok? Or you on Instagram? Facebook. Facebook? Instagram. TikTok, yeah, y'all can check out Bella's Gambian Kitchen. Bella's Gambian Kitchen. Bella's Gambian Kitchen. Snacks. Bella, why you don't sell ice cream? See y'all, see what I mean? See, she laughing. Bella, why you don't sell ice cream? I do. I sell local ice cream made with baobab. When you start selling ice cream? 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks. Bella, what did I tell you? I told you to go see the man with the appliances, right? And get an ice cream machine. Didn't I tell you? Did you go get the ice cream machine? No. Why not? I'm making the local one. Where you at? Oh, is she still there? I was about to say, that ain't your house. Africa is not for the weak. You definitely got to prepare yourself for it. But with all the baggage that comes with it, I love it. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful situation. You know what I'm saying? You just have to protect yourself. Beautiful Black Queen said, hello, Bella. Bella about to take over my channel. She laughing. Bella say hi. This is beautiful African queen. African queen. She said she stayed at the cream shop in Canafine. She said I stayed at the cream shop in Canafine. They got an ice cream place over there. Look at Bella eating. Bella's coming to America, y'all. She like Eddie Murphy. Bella's coming to America. She got an apartment and everything. When you coming to America? No, you ain't going to Washington, D.C. Who told you? Who told you? Who told you was going to Washington, D.C.? Bella's coming to America, but she will not be in Washington, D.C. Believe what I tell you. They say they say you're beautiful as ever. I said you're not going to Washington, D.C. I got all these messages coming in. Bella's not going to Washington, D.C., y'all. You know where you're going.
I don't know.
Bella, let me ask you a question. Why do Gambians don't listen? Why do Gambians don't listen? Yeah, why do Gambians don't listen? Huh?
We do.
Y'all do? Who y'all listen to? Huh? Bella, they want to know what happened in Delaware State. What happened to the house in Delaware? You don't got to talk about it. You don't got to talk about it. You don't got to talk about it. Bella, what happened with getting land? What happens every time we try to get land? Oh, yeah?
Beach.
And what happened?
The seaside.
And what happened? You paying for the land right now?
Install.
Oh, yeah? When did that happen? When did that happen? Oh. So they already did the demarkification. What's it called? They already marked it off? And they building it, or we got to build it? How much is it going to cost? How much is it going to cost? Yeah. Ah. Bella, let me ask you a question. What is that you're drinking? Are you supposed to be drinking Sprite?
No.
See, Gambians are very hard-headed. Now she gonna call me. Bella, you know you're not supposed to be drinking that. Bella, you know you're not supposed to be drinking that. You know you're not supposed to be drinking that.
I know.
She gonna call me, told me she's not feeling good. See, they're hard-headed over there. They're hard-headed. They are very hard-headed. They're very hard-headed over there. Very hard-headed. They don't listen.
It's very hot today.
Drink water.
Yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water.
So why you drinking Sprite?
Because I need something.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. But Bella, my topic today was Gambians versus you African Americans. So much going on, so much crime. So many now they've been killing African Americans over there. African Americans have been losing their life.
That's your topic?
Mm-hmm. Why they been killing African Americans? My fiance bought land, and when it was time to get the papers, he found out that the family was still fighting over the land, but he was fortunate enough to get a larger piece of land in a better area. That's what I'm saying. There'd be a lot of things going on when you buying this land. Sometimes the Akala, they'll be like, yo, you gotta talk to the Okola. They gotta talk to the Okola. You know what I'm saying? And then the Imam, and then in the village, like in the village of Queen Allah, like I've been promised all kind of land. Like, come on. I mean, at one point, the plan was to build a hospital, a dentistry, and a market there. If you go back and look at some of the videos, you'll see I had my 50th birthday over there.
Around the African American against Gambian.
And you just got to get through this red tape. Hello, looking fabulous over there. You ain't from Gambia. You're not from Gambia. Wait a minute. You work for the airline? You're not the one that worked for the airport, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay. You ain't from Gambia no more. You from America looking like Beyonce over there. Looking like Beyonce. Come on, yo. Where Jay-Z at? Where's Jay-Z at? Yeah. We need to keep that spot going. We'll keep it going, but y'all need to come. Like, I don't know who's supporting the restaurant. Who's supporting the kiosk right now? Bella. She don't advertise. I tell her, yo, you gotta advertise. She don't advertise. She don't advertise, y'all. Are we meeting?
She gonna advertise.
She gotta advertise. She don't do enough, but she don't do enough. She do one post.
She has to. She will.
She do one post and then she gives up. Oh, I got gum. I think we meet. Are we meeting? Is we meeting? Are we meeting? Okay. About to go in my meeting, y'all. I'm gonna bring y'all with me into my meeting. Yeah, you gotta advertise more, Bella. You can't just advertise one time and think that it's enough. Every day. Plus, you gotta be open, like you gotta be open like 7 days a week. You take the weekends off and everything like that. You got it like that, huh? All right, what's going on? Y'all going in my meeting, y'all. Y'all better not blow me up. I'm taking y'all in the meeting with me.
Hello?
Yeah. You what? The 21st? Sure. Go ahead, put me down there. Be there again. I know what we wearing. I'm gonna let y'all see the office. Y'all see everything? Look, we're gonna talk more about this. We're gonna talk more about this topic because I gotta get in this meeting. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna be making more videos soon. I'll be back soon. Appreciate the support. Share this video, like this video, make as many comments as you can. I will be back tomorrow. Let's like do something tomorrow. We continue this topic. Continue this topic. Thank you. I'll see y'all later. Next time. Peace. Can take them.